Hi friends, welcome back to another video tutorial of Codesys. Sometimes we need to show the changing value of a variable in our visualization. In other words, we need to show the values dynamically. So today in this video, I want to show you how to display dynamic values of different types in visualization using Codesys. As you see, I've declared here some variables of different data types which their values are changing using some codes. Integer, real, time, time of day, date, date and time, and string. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the value of these variables in visualization dynamically while they are changing. Let me first download my code and see how these variables are changing. As you see, the current date and time I'm taking from the PLC, and with some code, I changed the value of other variables. Now let's show these variables in the visualization. Right-click the application and from Add Object, add Visualization. I'm going to add a rectangle to show the values inside it. And a label from Common Controls. The first variable that I'm going to display here is integer. Click on the rectangle and go to the properties. Under the text, we need to use something that we call it placeholder. Placeholders are temporary content that is used to reserve space that will eventually be replaced with actual values. In Codesys, the output text of an element can display the value of variable using a placeholder % with a format definition. When the text is displayed, the value of the variable is inserted instead of the placeholder. So for an integer variable, write a % here and then the character I to specify the data type integer. Now after setting the placeholder, we need to assign the variable. Open the text variable and select here the integer variable. That's it. Let's download our code and see what happens. As you see, the placeholder is replaced with the value of the variable, and in the visualization we can show it. Let's look at the other data types. The next one is real. I'm going to copy this rectangle with the label. For a real variable, we need % with f as a placeholder. If we use a point with a number before f, we can define how many numbers a fractional part of a real variable should be displayed. For example, for the second box, I want to show 3 digits after the point. Download the changes. As you see, the fractional part of the real value is displayed with 3 numbers here. If you write just f as a placeholder, 6 digits of the real number will be displayed. We can even show the real value in the format of exponential notation. To do that, just use % with e. Now the real value is displayed here in exponential notation with base 10. The next variable is time. For time, we need a placeholder of % with t. And then inside the brackets, write 2h for hours. To show the minute, use semicolon and then 2m. Again, semicolon and 2s to show the number of seconds. If you want to display seconds in milliseconds format, write ms. US and NS we can use to show micro and nanoseconds. Select the variable time here. Download the changes. As you see now, our visualization is displaying the time. The hour is in the format of 24-hour. If we write here small h, then it will be displayed in 12-hour time format. Let me change it and see the results. Now the time is displayed in the format of 12-hour. Okay, next is TOD, time of day. Placeholder of TOD is like time. Just copy this placeholder for TOD. Both time and TOD are represented in the same way. The next variable is the date. The date variable has also a standard placeholder % with t and brackets. But inside the brackets, write 4y characters to display the year. If you write here just 2y, then the visualization will show you just the last 2 digits. For example, for 2025, it will show just 25. Then write a dash and 2m for the month. Again, dash and 2d for days. At the end, put space and use 4d for the day of the week. Let's download our code and see what happens. We can now display the year, month, day, and the day of the week here. If you want to display, for example, first the day of the week, you can change the placeholder and write 4D at first. I'm going to copy these boxes. Also, if we use 3M, month will be displayed as an abbreviated name, and with 4M, full name will be written here. The day of the week is displayed first and the month is the abbreviated name of March. Now I'm going to display the variable date and time. For DT, we need to just copy both placeholders of date and time that we have used here. Placeholder of date and then time. Assign the variable. DT cannot show the time in milliseconds, so we don't need ms. Go online. In this way, we could display the DT variable in our visualization. Finally, the last variable is string. For string, we just need to put a s after %. Select the string variable. Log in. And easily we can display a string variable dynamically. We can even display our desired text before the values. For example, here I'm going to write today is, or here current time. Download the changes. As you see, the values with the text are displayed. Alright, that's all for this video. We can now use different kinds of variables and show their values dynamically in our visualization. I hope it was helpful for you and you have enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. See you next video, friends. Bye.